Alright, CSS battle time, and we have like a blanket pattern like you find in the Southwest. Alright. I feel like border dashed is the move here, but not. Oh man. How? Okay. I think that's going to be the move, border dashed, and there's going to be a really clever way of doing it. I don't think I'm actually going to succeed with that, but it would be cool to see. It would just be cool to see. I think what I'll do is I'll see how border dashed is working. I'm going to try that just for a little bit. And then I will, give up and just do a couple conic gradients. Let's do it this way. Alright, so we have that color, and then we're going to go background. This isn't going to be quite right, but I just kind of want to explore the dimensions and things and just see what's needed to make this central shape first. So let's go 100. It's too much, I think. Yeah, we need to be more like 80, 70. Okay, there's that. No, we do need to be at 100. But what we need is more like 20, 30. Is that too far? Oh, 10. Okay, okay. So, okay, what I wanted, yeah, this would take a whole lot of work. Let's see, scale. We change our, if we change that and then increase our margin, can I get that kind of shape? Okay, all right. But, oh, we're a lot closer. All right, can I, 135? No, 120? I feel like there is a version of this that works. Oh man, all right, just a second. And we're back. All right, we're playing with scale just to see what's happening. Can I get this all to work? Okay, so I'm getting these upper bands to work, but then the lower ones aren't. And if I go too far, I end up with that. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't seem to be changing anything now at this point. I think the margin. Interesting. That is so weird. Okay. 5, 6, 4. Oops. 5, 6. Okay, so that's what I thought. I'm sure there's some way of messing with this, but it's gonna take me all day to figure that out. All right, conic gradient. How do I want to treat this? I could do 2 stacked ones. Yeah, let's just do 2 stacked ones. What's the difference, right? Save a background character. So we're going to do a conic gradient, and we're doing 3/4 peach color, 75%, and we're gonna do white, the other 25%. Make that 0. Now we are going to put this 0 point right there, and then size our background to be here at the middle, and that will get us not the right color. our margins would have to be shrunk down for that to work. We have to, so I have to do it in the body. Because I need it to stop right there. And if I do it on the HTML, what's going to happen is we will get repeats from border claps. And I could do a fixed type of gradient. Did I do that wrong? I want the blue. I want the blue. All right, now this one's a lot simpler. We're doing 3/4 of the beige and then a little bit of the blue, and we're going to size the blue to be whatever this width is, which is 40 to 80, 40 pixels. So we're going to say at 40 pixels over by, you know, like we could actually say 100 and get loop through, have it, when we position it, what's going to happen is I could shift it up so that it duplicates through with the positioning, and then we just have to duplicate across the x-axis, and that will save a little bit. So I think this is actually a bit longer, more like 150. We want to get the full, let's see, what is this, 70 pixels? So it's 140. So let's go 140. Let's see if our movement works. I have 50 pixels. That's left, right. So I need to actually, and then -50. There we go. It's going to be -70, I bet. What if I did 70? 70 just moves it down. So yeah, -70, because it's going to be 3 characters no matter what, and that works. And then we can just hit our slash and do 150. Nope, too little. Let's make it bigger. 200, a little bit more. We'll walk it over. 250, 60, 70, 80. All right. So the way that works is the at syntax will not cause duplication or repeats as you move it around the screen. Your background positioning characters take that image and then shift it around the screen, and if it laps past the viewport or the bounding of your element, then it starts to duplicate and repeat. So that's how you control that. Can anticipate what's going to happen. So does that save me anything? If I'd say it said 70 pixels here to make just this, I would have had to type in, you know, another 150 pixels or whatever over here. So we save one character, but we lose it. And actually we don't, because 140 reduces way better than 70. So that works good. All right, now if we select the body, we need that orange thing to happen. We can margin the body down and do a conic gradient there. That way, it's going to be about the same size as this. Is there a better way to do the body? No. I wonder if like what border block dashed looks like. Okay, that's actually, because it won't wrap the corners. So what does it do at the edges? Well, let's margin this into place. 100 by 30, 40. Okay. Oh, let's do border block like I wanted. I already know I don't want to do curious. Does that seem easier to... Oh, 100, no. And huh, 145, 6, 7. Okay, our margins seem to be, yeah, that's just pushing it all together. Okay, so not 3 to 1, 2 to 1, and then I'm right back into the, okay. So I was hoping maybe that'd make things a little bit easier. Ooh, ooh, wait, wait. Oh, that's so close. So close. Can I get it there? Oh yeah, I'm running into the same issue where if I get these things right and then I change my margins, everything changes. Yeah, there's some weird combination. Conic gradient. Let's do it. Don't get lost in... I'm sure, like I said, there'll be someone with a crazy short solution, and it's gonna be, um, something like that. All right, let's see. What's the distance here? We have 40 to, I should have known 40 already, to 150. 40 to 150 is 110. 110 pixels by 30 pixels, right? That's what that is. It's 1 to 130. Okay, good. So that's going to set our 0, 0 point for our gradient, and so we want that to be our 0, 0. And so we're going to do 3/4, because then we'll set up our background size to center right here and duplicate around that point. So 3/4 is peach. 875%. That would be great. And then we're gonna go. We can go beige, but we can also go transparent. Oh, I got rid of my margin. I need my margin. Okay. There it is. Now we can position this and get it how we need. Oh, actually it's positioned properly because we have our margin set. Nice. Okay, so we just have to size it. 0, 0 slash, and we're gonna go a little bit more than that one, a lot more than that one. 50. We need to get it 210. Is that right? 210 is proper. Okay. And then our vertical is going to be like 50. Let's step it up a little bit more. 70. Is that right? That is right. Okay. And that's it. Now for reduction time. 74Q. Ooh. 73. Nope. 74. Let's see if it takes it. Doesn't look good. Slightly off. Did not take it. Okay. 75 looks even worse. Okay. Let's see if we can get a percentage to work. 50%. 60, 70. Ooh, that looks really good. Because this is going off of percentage of the body element. So that's great. Okay, let's see if we can get this to be a percentage too. 90%? Is that too much? Probably too much. 80, 70, 60, 65. Nope, doesn't look like it's gonna work. Okay, 210. Let's see what we can get for 210. 70 VH. It's divisible by 15. 70 VH. All right. 30 pixels, 32Q. Let's check it. Make sure this is all working. Because this is a percentage, what I will do is flip-flop this order with our gradient. Surprisingly, the shorthand doesn't have to be in a specific order necessarily. It can still be understood. So that all worked. Let's move it over. And the reason for this is because then we can take out the last ellipse there and shave off one more character. All right, 100 pixels. Let's see what that is in percent. That would be 33%. That's not right. %. Oh, because we're going off of HTML. It works. You know what? I don't need to understand it. I accept. 280. What's 280? I can do it in VW units, but I was just wondering if there's going to be anything else. Let's do the VW, 70 VW. And 40, we can do 5CH. Like it. We can do 5CH. 140 can be 30 VW. 35 VW. And that's all of it right there. Okay. For a less than optimal solution, it's alright. Oh, 110 pixels. Almost missed one. What if we saved one more character in a bad solution? It's got to be done. Lame. Alright, let's see. I've just learned to check Q units anyways. 116Q. Let's see if we can get away with it. The diff looks good. Nope, we cannot. Alright, cool. 169. Hope you're having fun with this. I will catch you later. Bye.